when I gave up and rise again. There was a time when the weight of the world sat on my shoulders, when every dream felt too far away. I almost quit. I almost let go. But this is the story of how I fell and how I rose again. I remember staring at the ceiling at night, fighting silent battles, trying to find the light. The world kept moving while I stood still, lost in my doubts, trapped by my will. Every failure felt like a permanent scar. Every closed door pushed me farther and far. Friends disappeared, hope faded away, and I questioned if I'd ever see a better day. I smiled on the outside, but inside I broke, drowning in pain that nobody spoke. The mirror reflected someone I didn't know, a soul running empty with nowhere to go. Then I hit the bottom, where there was nowhere left to fall. And in the silence of my brokenness, I finally heard the call. When I gave up and rose again, I found the strength buried deep within. The fire I thought had died that day was waiting for the storm to fade away. When I gave up and rose again, the pain became the place I'd begin. Every scar became a lesson to learn. Every loss became a bridge I crossed in return. I stopped asking why life was unfair and started rebuilding with faith and prayer. One small step became another one more, until I was standing stronger than before. The mountains didn't shrink before my eyes, I simply grew stronger with every rise. The fear still whispered, "You're not enough," but my heart answered back, "I've had enough." The nights were still dark, the road still steep, but I carried dreams too precious to keep asleep. I learned that success isn't never falling down, it's standing back up when you're buried in the ground. Now I know the strongest people aren't the ones who never cry. They're the ones who wipe their tears away and keep moving forward. The greatest victories aren't born from comfort, they're born from pain, from struggle, from refusing to stay broken. When I gave up and rose again, I became stronger than I'd ever been. The person I am was forged by the fire, built from the darkness, reaching the light. Gave up and rose again. I stopped depending on where I'd been. It's every ending I feared the most became a beginning that changed me the most. So if you're standing at the edge right now, ready to quit, ready to walk away from your dreams, remember this: the chapter where you want to give up may be the chapter before everything changes. Keep going, keep believing, keep rising, because sometimes the greatest success comes after the moment you almost gave up. When I gave up, I found myself, and then I rose again.